Rewriting the jet ski chat in YouTube. It's time for a little bit of Jeskai control featuring your favorite, the One Ring. I've been meaning to try this deck post bans now that Nadu and Grief are gone. I'm kind of curious to see which direction this Jeskai build's gonna go. This one's playing a couple Tamios in the main deck and a couple more in the sideboard, which I think is kind of interesting. Kind of reminds me when certain control lists were playing Ragavan. They play like a couple Ragavans in the main deck and a couple more in the sideboards. Because they're really good against the non-interactive matchups where you just get the like attack, 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 and you don't have to worry about the removal. So a couple Tamios in the 1-drop slot. We got a Spell Snare here. We got 3 copies of Tune the Narrative and the 4 Discharges, a small little energy package removal. 4 copies of Counterspell, of course. We got 4 Force Negations and 4 Subtleties. Just want to be maxing out on the free spells as much as possible. 2 copies of Teferi to bounce your ring back to hand mostly. And then, the static of Teferi's pretty reasonable. 3 copies of Flage, your win condition, your life gainer, everything you ever wanted to be. 4 copies of Wrath of the Skies, the sweeper that everybody knows and loves by now. And 1 Lorien revealed to go find any of our islands. Mana base wise, we got 1 Arena of Glory as well. We got our Fetches and Shocks and the Arid Maces, Flooded Strands, Hollow Fountains, Island. Got a Meticulous Archive as one of our surveils, a Monumental Henge, a Minamo as some utility lands, a couple of Mystic Gates for filtering, 2 Basic Plains, which I'm a big fan of, 2 Steam Vents, and 2 Thundering Falls, and 2 Scalding Tarns. Yeah, only 1 Basic Island in here. 1 Basic Island, 2 Plains, no Mountain. Kind of surprised to see no Mountain. I typically like Mountain in here because it saves some life. Cyber-wise, we got 1 copy of Celestial Purge for the remaining Necro decks because Necro still is around. And it's also pretty good against Boros. March for dealing with Blood Moon. 4 copies of Consigned Memory and 2 Charmaws for the big mana matchups. We got an additional Spell Snare for the Boros matchups, 2 Tamios for the uninteractive ones, a couple of Supreme Verdicts for Boros probably also, and then 2 Soul Guide Lancers for the Graveyard decks. Early Wrath. Seems good. I could Wrath on turn 2 if I wanted to. How's this deck plan on answering opposing rings? You don't let it resolve. If you let it resolve, you're messing up already. And we draw our own ring. I don't think I want Subtlety against the blue-black deck. Might be useful for Frog, though. I've been grinding hard with Jeskai control. I think the deck is a great spot. One exception is the Eldrazi matchup. I think the Tamios might be sus, though. Nambo with Wrath. We're playing this almost exact list, but 2 Mars instead of the Tamio Man, Spell Snare instead of the Tune, and the Solitude instead of the second Teferi. That seems fine. It's all flex slots at the end of the day. Sponsor the stream, flex slots. Easy plug. You can preordain or whatever. Can't believe they've been to Frog. And just binning a Frog like that. Yeah, I played Yogg already. We ended up 4-1. Spoilers. Keep it on top. We lost to Storm. Luigi. They didn't show up very well on screen. Does if you click on the VODs though. That's gotta be like at least a 12-hour timeout for messing it up. Murktide. Right, TZ. It's not too late. 1 mana, kill your Murktide. Yeah, you just wear the onesie yourself. 1, 2, 3. I need a Wrath for 2. But if I Wrath for 2, then I can't counterspell. Wrath for 2. I let the frog die. I'm surprised. Now they have another one. I guess that makes more sense. Stop being aggressive or I'm gonna get timed out. That's pretty accurate, actually. I guess it's just ring time. And then leave up force negation. I mean, I could, like... I'm one red source off of Flage, escape Flage. Alright. Ring plus force negation. Hope they don't have multiple counter spells. I do think Discharge is better than Heat overall, because, like, you don't have to play Bobble or anything as, like, filler in your deck to really enable it. It's kind of enables itself with additional copies of Discharge. Yeah, Murktide sucks. Frog is based. Murktide sucks. You know another creature was base, chat? That one. That one with the top hat. RIP my son. They forced it. Well, I'm gonna force back. In the arms of an angel. They cast Cling to Dust? Oh. Turn off auto yields. I didn't turn off auto yields fast enough. I guess they can both master me now. I was thinking about blue black ring the other day. It's probably not too bad right now. Didn't get bow mastered easy. Murktide. What is this pathetic 3/3 Murktide doing? I think the frog is more threatening. I just force this. Just force it, right? Bounce the frog to their hand, and then kill this. And then Sawtooth the frog. 1, 2, 3. I think I want to subtlety this frog. I don't think I want to cast this Tameo. Yeah, resolve ring. And Teferi. What is blue black to do about this? Scoop. Or blue black. Never stood a chance. Let's take an additional spell snare and maybe celestial purge. I don't hate March either. Does take care of frog for 3 mana. Stream of subtlety. I guess I also want these verdicts over a couple rats, right? Verdict's just better. Maybe I bring in the subtlety over another wrath and just play like 1 wrath, 2 verdict. Yeah, lands and spells. Mega would keep it. I actually don't know who was favored in the blue-black versus Jeskai matchup, but it certainly seems like it's Jeskai. Goryo's won a challenge right after the ban happened. I haven't seen it though. I've like not queued into it. Unlicensed, here's my flesh. I have an archer. I think it's wild that my opponent's not eating my flesh. That's fine. We knew the flesh was gonna die anyways. That's a lot of discharge. Gotta kill both of these. Take two. I think I'm just gonna surveil. Leave that on top. You have consign, spell pierce. No. Oh ho ho, you fool. Oh ho ho, you fool. More frog. Oof. Rip opponent. One, two. Don't mind if I untap ring and draw a million cards. Hey, Float Man, I thank you for the prime. It is August 29th after all. Scoop. Jiggy. I guess I would love to top a Wrath of this guys. I imagine the Tamios for decks that can't, that just like board out all the removal. You get to like attack them uncontested. They're probably pretty good in the mirror too. Sure. Part of me wonders if I should have just subtletied this. I'm gonna keep being patient. I think I want a Wrath with counterspell backup. I've been bolted. Because I feel like they're gonna flip the Ajani in response. Alright, chooses me. Makes a cat. Actually, I think I want to hold this Lorien. I'm gonna hold the Lorien for... I mean, that seems pretty good. I would say for pitching the subtlety. Going to force pretty risky here, though. I think we do it, though. Alright, wipe their board, pass the turn. They're probably gonna escape the Flage. If I had to guess, and then that's gonna eat the subtlety, and I get to untap and ring. That'd be really bad if they have their own ring here. That sounds like a skill issue, TZ. Yeah, they put Flage on top. Ah, yes, more rings. They have Flage, Amped Raptor, and a Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, they can't target me, so it's fine. Going to 3 is scary. But here we are, going to 3. don't have double red, but I do want to flage this. I go to 5, and then I'm dead, actually. I'm just dead. I go to 2, and then I go to 3, and then they have flage in hand. Dies of flage. Alright. I think a little unfortunate that they had the third bolt in their hand. I need the Celestial Purge. I think I need this March too. Force Negation seems kind of poor. Consigned Memory is not the worst because they do have Ring. Support like that. I need a long break from Lantern. Heavy Play just mailed out your playmat like 2 days ago. Unfortunately, I'm not Heavy Play customer service. Mana's terrible. This mana's still terrible. Let's put back to Fairy. Yes. Man, Johnny's so good. Let's leave that on top. Am I just supposed to wrath away this Johnny? Seems so bad. Fans pass. I don't really want to trade 1-for-1 with Johnny. This is how we die again. I need him to commit something else. They don't commit anything else, and they just like keep attacking me. I'm in so much danger. But also, if they Blood Moon me, I'm in a lot of danger too. I'm so dead. Oh, we're so back. Alright, need them to commit more. One rig. Holy schmoly. Maybe I'm supposed to leave him Force Negation in this matchup. Alright. Which also feels really awkward. Cabs. Lane energy. Oh, it's Zoo. It's not energy. Bye bye, Tamio. Is this gonna be hasty Scion on turn 2? No. No hasty Scion. Could be Boat Masters though. So I'm just gonna leave up defenses. I don't think I'm gonna counter this. I'm just gonna let it go. Take 2. Welcome to getting instantly countered. What? Boros is really tough. I still need this Meticulous Archive. I think I leave this on top and then I Island Cycle, grab the second red source. And then Flage kill this. Hope to dodge something. They should. I'm all for that unban. J-Pop, thank you for the prime in the 7 months. I agree. Yawgmoth wants his revenge. Oh. Something just went off, chat. I think I stepped on the surge protector. Alright, chat. Hold up. I stepped on the surge protector. So, like, everything went out. Alright, we're back. That was actually my fault. I just flipped the switch on surge protector. Like a ding dong. Save me, ring. Stub? No. Greatest stub of all time. Well, I can't escape Flage now, I guess. Hasty mana. Red, red, green. Avu. 5/5. Rogmon. 6, 7, 8. I go to 1. This is fine. This is not fun. I'm super dead. Well, that was brutal. Let's bring this in, this in. The extra spell snare seems fine. I want consigns for Scion. Maybe like 2. It's a little narrow. I don't like these Samios. Not in this matchup. And Force Negation, again, probably coming out here. They don't have rings this time. So I think I'm gonna get super punished for boarding out all the Force Negations like I did against Boros. Yeah, I think Boros is gonna be the best deck moving forward. I don't know. It's not, like, impossible to beat Boros. You just have to fight him on so many axes because of the ring. Without the ring, I think that matchup is very doable for a lot of decks. Did you bring in March? It's in my hand. Mm-hmm. I'm getting punched by this Wild Nacatl. Classic Moto play pattern was. Another one. Spell Snare is so bad. You're so bad, Spell Snare. I'm taking 3 more, I'm going to 11, and then I need to have this ring resolve, otherwise I'm going to die. Slayline binding into the bin. That's not a good sign for me. Boon? Holding a Bowmasters. So if I ring, I'm exposing myself to Stub and Bowmasters. If I Celestial Purge the Ley Line, it's probably a little bit safer, right? And I get to play around Stubborn down next turn. I think I'm purging the Ley Line. Maybe I have to purge the Cat. I guess I probably have to purge the Cat. That doesn't feel great. I think going to 5 is a death sentence against the Tribal Flames deck, even though I have a copy of Spell Snare. Leave up the red mana in case I draw discharge. Plage. Might just be like a ley line binding the ring and then play a 1-drop turn. Scion. This was so bad. I think I just have to verdict, right? Otherwise I'm just dead. Hope I survive. I was hoping to find another ring. But dead to Tribal Flames, I'm dead to Lightning Bolt, I'm dead to... Surprisingly not that. Didn't think I was gonna win that. No Electrolyze means it's not Jeskai control. I was thinking about putting in a 1-up Electrolyze. I actually don't think Electrolyze is terrible right now. There's also that 2-mana, like, mini Electrolyze that they came out with recently. It's like blue-red, deal 1 damage to something, draw a card. That card can't be good though, right? There's a sorcery? I thought it was an instant. Realize, Electrolyze. Edge? I'm not Edge. Calm down. Ragavan doesn't have that touch anymore. It's 2024. He lost it sometime in 2023. Tune the narrative. I'm dead. They get 1 whole card off of it. Oh yeah, I guess I should have topped the island. Yeah, you're right. So I'm gonna march the Ragavan. They didn't even cast it. They didn't want to draw a free card. They're like, nah, I don't need that. That's honestly the biggest flex. Even if they had stub up, they could have stubbed with the treasure token. They got bigger plans. Buying Giganta. Maybe they don't have bigger plans. Please. They already mulled the 5. I really miss Basic Mountain. I miss Basic Mountain so much. Maybe I just didn't realize that it hit Tune the Narrative or something. It's also possible. I'll leave that on top. I could instant speed Verdict, or I could just ring and let my Teferi die. Kinda just like ring and let my Teferi die. I might have. Grab Meticulous. I don't think I want any more Gelves. See if I can hit land drop here. In fact, hit land drop, which means I could Flage plus Discharge. I need to fetch Shocker Red. I'd be safer just leave up counterspell. I don't think counterspell's even resolving anyways. I imagine this Galv's gonna get stubbed. Yeah, yeah, Vertigo was an option too. Taking one of the stubs out of their hand though is not the worst. I'm at 14. I'm taking 2 from the ring, so I'm gonna go down to 8. So I'm dead to Lightning Bolt, Trapple Flames. They landed the Guild Pact. Yep. I think I'm just attacking them with the Flage. Because this is giving me more permanent board presence. I think I draw for ring, play new ring, leave up counterspell. Counterspell stub if they have stub. And sign. I don't think I really need to draw any more cards here. Jaggy. Yo, Ants, thank you for the tier 1 in the 10 months. I don't think I'm able to attack with the Flage because I can double block it and then gain 9 life. Oh, Teferi. I guess now I can because I can Teferi plus an instant speed verdict. Not if I tap like that though. Let's tap a little bit better. Bounce late line, that's an option too. I don't know if anything really matters anymore. Nothing really matters. GG's. GG's. Because both their creatures had first strike and lifelink, so they would have gained 9 if I had let the block resolve. Also, if they just go to combat, I need a verdict anyways. Burn could be tier 1 with ring. Yeah, that's just Boros. Boros is like low-key glorified burn. Nobody's ready for that talk, though. I don't really want subtlety. It's another frog-tide matchup. Could be Goryo's, maybe. Bin Stoneforge Mystic. Everything I knew was a lie. Bowmasters? The dog? I don't like the dog. I kind of want to plus this Teferi and leave it around for a couple turns. I could just bounce the dog back to hand, I guess, which is probably a better use of my resources, but I'm just gonna ring anyways. I don't want to get my Teferi bow mastered. That's something they're playing. It's kind of a spew, but it should be a fine spew if I can just get this ring down. Yeah, I guess I subtlety the archers. That might be better. I need red white here. I'm probably gonna bounce ring back to my hand. Make me cast it again. Maybe they'll cast their own ring. Sup, Neko? How we doing? Cryptic Goat. Grab a Steam Vents and Galv killed its fairy. They can like Wrath for 3 later. Take out the cloak, and if they want to replay the cryptic code, I can take out the cryptic code as well. Def's gonna go to 1. He's gonna grab a Cauldron, probably. Yep, Cauldron. Your pathetic Cauldron will never keep up with my ring advantage. I seem to do this for 2, right? That's a 0. I guess they could turn this face up. They could only turn up 2-drop. I think this Tamio's just staying in my hand. Yeah, they got a reprint ring in the Marvel set at least. Yeah, it ain't staying legal till then. You'd be surprised. Young Dingo wins. I won the Doomwake raid. That was my prize. Doomwake, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Once again, I think I'm siding out Tamio. All the time, forever, always. Let's take 1 Supreme Verdict over 1. No, Rat's actually pretty good, right? Do I even need the Supreme Verdict? Maybe I drop a tune. Like, I want 1 Verdict. Maybe I don't need Verdict. Let's roll without the Verdict. I don't think I can keep this hand. Kind of clunky. Yeah, not great. We'll try it though. Gotta wait for Moto to take a small break. A little teeny tiny break for Moto. I mean, I'd be surprised too, but nothing surprises me anymore after that grief ban. I really didn't think they'd do it. My poor son. My poor son. Like how they massacred my boy. Raug. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna die to this frog. They did indeed play a good card. It's been a good run. Mm-hmm. Uno damage. Enjoy your free card, opponent. I'll be back. Yeah, this is the Funyun ring. Yo, are these guys a brain surge? What the hell? I'll allow it. Just because I think that's cool. They had to have Counterspell, right? There's no way they'd be playing this Frog Stoneforge Mystic deck without Counterspell. Well, I mean, they could. I don't think I'm casting Galvanic on this Frog. I think it's just gonna keep hitting me. I'm gonna keep being sad about it. Their hand's probably super stacked also. You're in? Sure. I guess their hand's not stacked enough. They gotta keep casting more cantrips. Discard 2 to the top. Discards a card to the frog. Discarded Path to Exile. Giga Chad. Just answer it. I can't answer this frog, and I'm gonna have to cast my ring into their counterspell. I just want to see more of their list at this point. I'm super dead. Okay, maybe we'll discard a Lingering Souls to the frog. What a time to be alive. Please discard Lingering Souls. Please, please, please. What's up, Thunder? My night is A-okay. Discards Teferi. Discards Sword of Fire and Ice. Discards Savine's Reclamation. Yo, this is getting spicier with every discard. Flashes back Savine's on Teferi. This is unfathomably based. This is like biblically accurate Esper Stoneblade right now. Thought I would try to be cuter, the opponent says. Stop interacting with them, let them win. Nice scoop. I guess I am gonna need a verdict or two. Man, I hate Lorien Revealed. Can I just take Lorien Reveal out of every deck? I dislike it greatly. That's why I always board it out. Even though it's probably wrong to board out in most matchups. Drop the League, play the opponent's deck. Opponent's deck does look sweet. I mean, I'm sure it can be Boros, though. It's a fair mid-range deck in a Boros land. I got Frog Answers. And Ring on top. May Preordain. They're playing the best Preordain deck in Modern. They're also playing Brainstorm, so I gotta give it to my opponent. Oh, sorry, Brain Surge. I have to imagine they're also playing Bowmasters. Here's Orcish Bowmasters. No Orcish Bowmasters. I'm trying to think if I counter this Bowmasters, what's the worst thing they could play? What's the scariest thing they could play? Teferi? Oh, they don't have Bowmasters. Ooh. Oh, they've been Harbinger of the Seas? Sheesh. Scries 2 to the bottom and then misses land drop. They discarded Narset? My opponent's lost in the sauce. They're 10 feet under the sauce right now. It could be a Lutri deck. We 4-1 with Yogg. We lost the Storm. Storm dunked on me. Not close. Savine's for Narset. Narset for Narset. Alright, Moto struggled through that draw step. Another ring. Yo, Balloon, thank you for the prime the 11 months. Should they continue support? Thank you kindly. And Fleck, thank you for the 12 months. It's alive. Kinda. It's alive. Teferino. Think they have Cryptic Command? They have Counterspell, which I'm going to spell Snare. Ring was just a design mistake made for Commander players. Yo, what's up, Abe? How you doing? Didn't mean to tag. Good, because I ain't reading all that. Yeah, I lost a Cryptic Command fish the other night. Don't laugh. Please don't laugh. Okay, you can laugh a little. So sad. Merfolk is a very fringe deck, that's for sure. I miss Basic Mountain. Before one with Yogg. I lost to Storm. This list has a Monumental Henge in it. I don't know if it's worth it. Yep, I got some cards in my hand. Got a few of them there cards in my hand. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a fun discard step. Ring, ring, land, land, land. Lorien. Let's make triple blue, and then I'm going to tune and then counterspell. You leave my Flage alone. I don't need to counterspell this. Just trying to close the game faster. Chad, should I take a game action for the sake of taking a game action? Always? Alright. I'm gonna untap this Flage with Manamo. He's got Vigilance! Alright, kill you. But more importantly, he's got Vigilance. Or she's got Vigilance. Toxic. Slightly toxic. GG's. Alright, prediction time, chat. Will we 4-dash? I think Phyrexian Tower has proved that it's not quite good enough for Modern at the moment. Now that Grief's gone. This is a keepable hand. I'm gonna put back a Discharge. No, I should put back a Wrath. Keep double Discharge. What the fuck? Ley Line of Combustion? Am I gonna spontaneously combust? I think I'm gonna combust, chat. I'm playing as Burn. Actual, factual, straight up Burn. This is cursed as hell. Which, taking 2 anyways. I'm combusting. Is this spell or ability? Spell or ability? This Flage isn't even good. You or your permanents? Shimata, chat. The audacity of this. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to Wrath X4. You didn't bet 50k for us to lose this? Well, I'm losing to it. You best believe I'm losing to it. I'm actually not sure what to do about this. Flage, target Flage. Skullcrack. So hateful. Oh, you know what? No, I just want energy short. Suspends Rift Bolt. Monka Sweat. Should left up a red. Now what you gonna do with that Rift Bolt, opponent? Where's it going? Face or face? I could just not cast it. The rules change. I'm at 1. I mean, I have to be dead, right? Back up to 4. Survive. Back at 1. Survive. Oh, double counterspell. Wow, I actually won this game. Unreal. Blaze just keeps hitting himself or herself. I'm not combusting. That's probably a pretty good sign for me. Free mana. Firecraft. You're such a hater, opponent. I mean, you're dead, but you're such a hater. It says 2 damage, yeah? 2 damage. I was gonna be so upset if it did 3. Good old burn. Can't beat a Flage ever. Even with Leyline of Combustion. Maybe the Tamios aren't the worst. I think this is fine. Maybe I want Tammy over Ring. I'm saying it's not good. It's not great either. Leyline of Punishment? Players can't gain life, damage can't be prevented. What is happening? Why am I getting Leyline locked? Getting like pre-game action to death. Rewire, thank you for the 17 months. Just bounce it. Just don't die to it, dingo. You idiot. You're in his fire cave. The One Ring. Eidolon. No. Stop that. Subtlety. Alright, the slay line's going back to your hand, buddy. Of course. Pretty good draw. Subtitle, yep. Can be countered. Will be countered. Oh, it's Halo Tractor time. I'll draw a card off of it if they don't have the ley line. Fun, fun, fun. Lord and Henge. Well, for whatever it's worth, I am going to not very much life. Purge. Of course, I need flesh. I need flesh so badly. None of these are flesh. I found flesh. I might still die. I'm taking 4 damage from this ring. Four damage is nothing. 4 damage is kind of a lot. The return of the punishment. Done. You get no punishment here. Hasty Flage is your punishment. Titan of Fire's fun. Donk. And donk. Stop making burn look bad. I don't need to make it look bad. It's just bad. I hope they kill me. You may have an Eidolon. You'll put a ring on 5 against burn. Well, you did it. We 4-1. Therefore, Jeskai control is about as good as Yawgmoth. Give or take. There's a couple things I disliked about this Jeskai list, and there was a lot of things I liked about it. I disliked the Tamios. I never cast him a single time. I wouldn't play him. I disliked the Lauren revealed. I wanted the 4th Flage. I wanted the basic Mountain. I also wanted the Sacred Foundry. So I think I would replace Thundering Falls with Elegant Parlor. And then that's... And I'd find a room for basic Mountain in here, but other than that... Did find something to replace these 3. Yeah, no Sacred Foundry, no Elegant Parlor. It's kind of confusing to me. I think I would try, like, maybe some main deck copies of Invert Polarity, or... Hell, maybe even Electrolyze. Maybe we get really crazy and play a copy of Electrolyze. I think 4th Flage could be one of them, and then, like, 1 Electrolyze, 1 Invert Polarity would be kind of spicy.
Have you peeked?
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore!